As Mary stood at the foot of the cross, she symbolized the brokenness of every man, woman, and child that we symbolize as we celebrate the Eucharist. Here is my beloved Son. How many of us, we find our sons and daughters hurting, the sons and daughters needing a transplant of some sort or the other. We are totally helpless. We can't do anything. And that is the brokenness that Jesus expresses when he takes the bread, he blesses it and breaks it. One of my friends needed a bone transplant, and his brother, who was a CEO and a big shot in his company, did not even think twice. He stopped his company. He went down to give his bone marrow transplant. After all, he's my brother. Mary, as she stood at the foot of the cross, did not have that luxury. She would have loved to have taken Jesus' place, but she was so helpless. That was the brokenness that Jesus realized on Holy Thursday, and now it's being brought to its fulfillment on Good Friday. This is the brokenness we remember as Mary stood at the foot of the altar. I can't do a thing. And so we go on as we remember the brokenness in our own lives. It is for the children, it is for all of us as we celebrate this Eucharist, that we realize that this brokenness is a brokenness of our very hearts. And I think about the brokenness of many of you who have been married for 60, 70 years old and a spouse dies. And there's an emptiness, the hole. Nothing can ever take that place. We think, okay, time will solve it. It does not. I remember when my father died at the age of 94, on the 21st of March in the year 2001. And he lived a full life, and I praised and thanked God. But I hadn't a clue of the emptiness in my mother's life. I thank God, none of us, we are 7 sons, none of us could imagine what it was all about. Thank God I have cousins who are girls, and they would take my mother out for a dinner, for a movie, we would take her out, and they would speak with her and share with her the brokenness that she has felt. Then my mother got her life together. Not that she didn't always have it, but she was off to Costa Rica, she was off to India, she was off doing so many things. And I would say, Mom, give me your secretary's name so I can make an appointment to come and see you. But each anniversary, each celebration of my dad's birthday, each time we celebrate any birthdays, there is an emptiness over there, a brokenness over there. And Jesus realized that this was the same brokenness that his own mother must have felt at the foot of the cross. Here was a woman who did not have a man, her husband Joseph, to speak for her. He himself was dying. So in this patriarchal society, Mary did not have a voice. And so he says to Mary, "Woman, behold your son." And he says to John, "Behold your mother." And John would take her by the hand. And we remember that beautiful phrase, "Be not afraid. I go before you always. Come, follow me." And so Mary takes John by the hand, and we listen to the brokenness in her heart and ours as we remember how Jesus took the bread, blessed it, and broke it.
You shall cross the barren desert, but you shall not die of thirst. You shall wander far in safety, though you do not know the way. You shall speak